What's up guys, it's Kelly and today I am doing a swatch and review video. A ton of you guys have been asking me to do a video on the OPI Iceland collection, which is their fall winter collection for 2017. I actually got them gifted to me from Ulta. The label on the bottles is a little funky. I reached out to Ulta to see what the situation was. They weren't really sure why it was that situation, but basically some of the bottles look normal and the other bottles look like the Infinite Shine logo, but they're the regular nail polish. I went to Ulta as well just to sort of scope out the situation, and just kidding, I wasn't there to scope out the situation, I was there to buy lipstick, but I happened to scope the situation while I was there, and I saw that it was like the same situation on their display for the OPI Iceland collection. It was like half of the bottles looked normal and the other half looked like this, and it was just totally randomized. That's what we're dealing with in this video. I also reached out to HB Beauty Bar, which is where I normally get my OPIs from, just because I was curious. Basically, I just asked them if the labels just look normal for them or if they had the funky kind, and they told me that all of their labels were normal. So if you guys do get any of these and you get them from HB Beauty Bar, they're gonna just look like the regular OPI bottles. You get them from Ulta, there's a chance that they're going to look like this. So yeah, that's what we've got going on today, so let's just jump right into the swatches. Okay, so for all of my swatches, I am going to be wearing base coat. This is just the Cuccio base coat that I always use. I am not using top coat just because these polishes are shiny on their own and I don't need it because I'm just swatching it. So anyway, let's get started. The first polish is OPI This Is in Greenland, and it's just a really soft, really muted sort of olive green, and it's a cream and it's almost a one coater, but just because I was doing a relatively thin coat, it did not reach full opacity in that first coat, but the second coat made it look flawless. I'm in this like green vibe lately. I don't know why. I'm just really into the green polishes, the green makeup, the green everything, so totally obsessed with this one. It applied so nicely and I just think it's beautiful. I didn't think it would match my skin tone so well, but it really looks nice to me. Up next, we've got I'll Have a Gin and Tectonic, and this is sort of like a salmon color. I think it's a little bit more orangey in real life than it looks in my video, but it is super beautiful. I love this color. I feel like it's almost a little bit more of a spring color than a fall color, but I can see that sort of muted tone behind it does make it a little bit more appropriate for fall. But anyway, this one was again almost opaque in that first coat, but the second coat really made it look absolutely gorgeous. Formula is typical OPI perfection, and yeah, I'm really digging it. Not sure that I'd wear it for the fall or winter, but still digging the color in itself. Next up, we have Aurora Borealis. I feel like I'm gonna butcher some of these. It's gonna be tough. Anyway, this one did require a little bit of editing. You can see my skin looks like a dead person's skin. That's just because it showed up so much brighter on camera than it does in real life. In reality, this is more of a very muted, dusty rose color, and I think it just looks a little bit too bright on camera. That being said, the polish itself, super gorgeous. It applies perfectly in one coat, and despite how it looks on camera, it really is a perfect fall color. Next up is, Jack Thick has all the hot spots. I'm sorry in advance. This one also took a little bit of editing just to get the color correctness. It's like a metallic purple with like a very silver sheen to it, and it's another very muted color. This one didn't really suit my fancy. I can understand their intention behind this, and I do love a good metallic polish, and I think this one looks decent on the nails. It's a little bit too streaky for me though. It looks a little bit more old-fashioned, I want to say, than a polish that I would wear at the current moment, but the formula was really nice. It was actually a two-coater, which I find weird for a metallic, so I don't know. Jury's still out on this one. What are your thoughts? Alright, up next we have One Hecla of a Color. Great name. So this one is gorgeous. You guys know how much I am obsessed with purple polishes, especially if they're light purple. This one looked a little bit darker on the nails, but it still had that really soft, muted lavender sort of feel to it, and it is just perfection. One coat, totally flawless. It looks gorgeous. Nothing else to say about it. It's perfect. Next up, we have OPI Check Out the Old Geezers, and if there's one thing that OPI does well besides yellow polishes, which, let's be honest, they do the best yellow polishes, but they also do the best soft blue nail polishes, okay? This one is gorgeous. It's actually very different from what I thought it was going to be in the promo photos, because it has this insane like neon blue shimmer running through it. It's very hard to see in most lighting, but in natural daylight it looks crazy, and I feel like it's just wintry and very perfect for like if you're going out in the snow and you've got this crazy nail polish on. So beautiful. Anyway, this is just one coat, full opacity. Alright, next up we have Icelanded, a bottle of OPI. This is another cream, and this one is so perfect for fall and winter. Oh my gosh. This is like a gray beige, like a grayish. And again, this one looks a little bit darker on the nail than it does in the bottle, but it is so pretty. At first when I saw it, I thought it was gonna suit my skin tone really well. Then when I started applying it, I was like, maybe it doesn't, but looking at it, I'm like, ooh, this is so pretty. I feel like this suits either undertone, like cooler or warm undertones, just because it feels really neutral to me. So I love it. It's 2 coats. Perfect. Am I gushing enough about this collection? I feel like I'm gushing. Next up we have That's What Friends Are For, and this is the first of a few really dark vampy colors. This one is a very chocolatey brown color, and it's perfect in one coat. It looks absolutely stunning. It kind of looks a little bit like a Hershey bar to me, and I would wear this all of fall. Next we have Chronological Order. This is another really dark brown, but this one, so the last one had like a warm undertone. This one has a definitively cool undertone. Same formula though. It's perfectly opaque in the first coat. It feels like it almost has a little bit of a purpley undertone to it. Like I was saying, the other one kind of looks like a chocolate bar to me. This looks like a Hershey's wrapper to me. You know how they have that little purple sheen to it? I don't know, but either way, totally love it. Okay, and the last of these really dark creams is Susie and the Arctic Fox. And this one's just another really dark vampy color, but this one is just a purple. So it's funny how you go from like a brown to a brownish purple to a purple. But this is like the perfect color for winter. I love these dark vampy colors. It looks almost black, but in the daylight you can see it has that beautiful purpliness to it, and it's got that really nice cool undertone to it. So I love it. Alright, next we have Less is Norse. Okay, I get it. Okay, so this one actually looks a lot darker on the nails than it does in the bottle. I thought it was going to be a lot lighter of a blue, but it ended up being closer to a navy color. But this one is absolutely stunning. This is the first color that I wore, and I wore it for several days, and I usually get sick of nail polish after a couple of days, but this one I kept on for so long because it is just so beautiful. It has my heart. You guys know how much I love navy blue and navy blue polishes, and this one's light enough that it doesn't look black on the nails, so it's totally awesome. Alright, last but absolutely not least is Turn on the Northern Lights. I don't think my swatches did this one justice. You can see it's like a very vibrant blue, but inside it has this multi-chromatic shimmer in it that it like head on it looks purple, but then on the edges it looks greenish, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. It does have a little bit of a jelly-like feel to it, so you do need 2 coats for it, but that's also okay because then you get a lot more depth with that polish. So it looks very different in daylight than it does in my light box situation. So I took out a flashlight and I'm just showing you guys what that would look like, and you can see it just totally comes alive in the light. And this is honestly the standout of the collection. This is just such a stunning color. I love it. Alright, so that's it for the swatches. Obviously we have some seriously gorgeous colors here. So if you guys do want to get them from HB Beauty Bar, you can use 15% off the code Kelly as per usual. If you want to get them from Ulta, I don't have a discount code for those, but I'll put a link in the description anyway. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy my swatch and review videos. I've got a few more exciting fall and or winter collections coming, so I will do swatch and review videos for all of those. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, because do I have to give a reason? I mean, you're watching the video, right? If you want to watch more videos like this, you should be subscribed. If you don't want to watch more videos like this, don't subscribe. So that's it. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye! Okay, fun fact. This is a dumb fun fact. I feel like I've had some dumb fun facts lately, but whatever. Today's fun fact is that before most of my videos, I have like this playlist of pump up music, and it's not like what normal people would listen to for pump up music, but I just like my own type of pump up music, and I usually listen to that before my videos so that I'm like ready to go, you know what I mean? Because I think naturally I'm like down here and in my videos I like want to be like a little bit up here, but I don't drink any caffeine or anything like that, so I usually like pump myself up. And if there's ever a video where I'm like pretty quiet then that's because I didn't listen to my pump up playlist and I didn't have like a little dance party. Do I still have my hair? Have I had this in my hair the whole time? This is a new sweater, so I'm just shedding everywhere. It's also 90 degrees out and I'm wearing a sweater, but that's because this is a fall winter collection. I wanted to look fall wintry, you know what I mean? But if you watch any of like my older videos, then you'll see that I was like a lot more down here. So once I started getting up here, that's when I started listening to my pump up playlist. So, all right, that's it. Talk to you guys later. Bye.